And welcome back. We're talking about side hustles on today's checklist. They're not just a good way to make a little extra money. They can also increase your skills and income. Here to explain, Johnny C. Taylor Jr., President and CEO of SHRM. That is the Society for Human Resource Management. Johnny, welcome back, sir.
Good to be here.
SHRM. We always love SHRM. All right.
Thank you.
So, I mean, it seems like people are talking about side hustles more and more these days. Let's just start with the benefits of a side hustle. What are the advantages?
Right. So first of all, you get to explore some of your own interests outside of what you do for your day job, right? Okay. And then the obvious is, I need more money, right? And we hear that everyone. This shocking stat that almost a quarter, 23% of people with side hustles say they do so because they need money.
Wow.
And then developing skills. If you think about what you do every day for your job, and then you think, what if I want to know a little bit about this AI stuff that has nothing to do with my daily job, but there are just a lot of benefits to you.
Do you think, though, that this can get tough to balance for people?
Oh, my gosh. Of course it does. Burnout, of course, is a big issue. For nearly a third of the U.S. workforce, they're very concerned about burnout. So this idea that my day may be 8 to 10 hours and then I got to go do another gig afterwards, that could burn you out. Absolutely.
So when it comes to working AI into the whole equation here, I feel like I'm hesitant to use AI for anything, but will it help or hurt a side hustle?
It can. It depends is always the answer, right? So obviously it can help you because of efficiency, right? You can get better at it. It doesn't take you 3 hours to do that piece of creative genius that you're going to create for your side client. You just do it much more quickly. So it can help you a lot. More importantly, it can help you with skills that you can bring back to your full-time gig as well.
Data analysis?
Yeah. Content creation. There's so much information that you get from AI, reducing time and effort, but also developing new skills.
And then the cons.
Yes, right. Competition, right? You can drive down prices, right? There's no question that the more efficient something is, if I can get it on AI, then why would I need to pay you a lot to do it? So that, of course, and then there's these ethical questions. Is it your work or is it the work of AI? And those three are predominantly what are factoring in terms of the cons to AI.
So, Johnny, how do you know when it's time to maybe jump into a side hustle and maybe make the side hustle your main hustle?
Yeah.
Or that it's time to pivot? How do you know?
So there are all sorts of reasons. Consistent income. Are you getting enough money to pay your bills? You want your side hustle to become your full-time hustle. Are you growing consistently? It's easy as you got one great month and then the next month not so much. So you need to make sure that you have consistency in your pay. And then a deeper sense of purpose. Are you really, really enjoying this work that you're getting? Because a lot of times our day job doesn't give us the satisfaction or fulfillment. So getting all of that together is when you need to know to do it.
And then you may want to consider scaling back, though, if it's draining.
No question. Money, cost, taking away from your family, burnout, all of those can be reasons to say,
you don't like it anymore,
pump the brakes on it. Right.
How can you look out for scams? Like if you're somebody who's maybe thinking about a side hustle or on the internet a lot of that stuff is fake, though, right?
Yeah, and if it's too good to be true, probably is. And if they're asking you to invest up front, you remember back in the day you want to be a supermodel and you now got to go to this photographer and this person. You spend $1 gazillion to flop. You got to be really aware of the fact is if they're asking you for money up front, there's probably a problem.
Or a vague job description.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be this, right? I'm going to try for the Today Show tomorrow, right?
Communication outside trusted platforms, what does that mean?
Yeah, so if you're getting it, there's this, we all know the more obvious, Instagram, the social media platforms. But when you get them from places that you haven't seen before, it's maybe a sign that perhaps this is a scam.
Yeah.
I want to take
looking
you
closely
offline
in the
somewhere.
source of the information.
Johnny, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Super interesting.